Now, it's time for
I'm worried about this. Oh, what a song.
Okay, yeah, I mean, yeah. The question is, why are we playing this? Georgie Boy, producer, you're here with us.
A very good morning, guys. Yes,
Morning.
of course.
George.
That song means one thing.
What does it mean?
Today is a very special day. Now, doing research for this show, trying to come up with stories, little things, I found this little nuggets, this gem online. And most people should know this day because we've all been there. Today, the third Monday of every July, marks National Get Out of the Doghouse Day.
What?
Now, that term refers to obviously being in the doghouse.
Yeah.
Being, well, you maybe wronged someone in your life, a friend or a partner, and you've got to make it up to them to get out of this said doghouse at the end of the garden.
So if you was in the doghouse in January, you've got to wait till July to get out of it.
That's what I don't understand. Okay, so yeah, any other time you don't have to work around it. It's fine.
I built a kennel in my house. I was blinded down the bottom of the garden.
I was going to say, I have to say, sitting here with you two, I thought this may... Well, I've got to bring it up with Ray Parlour. Basically, Ray sitting opposite me, a man.
It's more fellas who are in a doghouse than young ladies, isn't it?
I think takes two to
Natalie, have you ever
tango.
been in a doghouse?
Oh, probably. But I won't admit to that because I'm never wrong, obviously.
As a professional doghouse visitor, Ray, I think the country and myself as a young man, we need some advice.
I think you've got to keep out of the way when you're in a doghouse. You don't tread on, don't be around and start it again. You've got to try and disappear and, go down the end of the garden and sit on your own for a couple of hours and let it the dust settle, sort of thing. For me, you know what it's like though. You know what fellas are like. You go out. I'm going to go out for a couple of beers. You don't come back.
It's never a couple of beers.
My watch always seems to stop though. I don't know what happens with my watch. I always leave my watch indoors or something.
That's always the biggest one, isn't it? That's what we
and my phone.
There's
about. So and it happens. you do get amongst the guys and you bit of banter, and before you know it, oh my god,
it does happen,
bit late.
Doesn't it, Ray? Now,
Miss dinner's in the dog.
When
usually.
you do finally have to come out of the doghouse, you've got to make up to them. What's your go-to?
I think
Ray?
we should be talking to Alan Mazil for this. I mean, it's a big kennel, but he's got a kennel down there. He'll end up being in it quite often with Jill, obviously with Alan. But yeah, I think you just got to say sorry sometimes and say, look, I was in the wrong, sorry about that, and hopefully they accept the apology.
Some flowers, maybe? Some chocolates?
I'm not really a flowers man, really. I mean, if it is today, I mean, sure, flower shops will be doing well. I'll stop at the garage and get some flowers usually.
The garage? Is that what it's worth? The garage? Ray Parlour, come on.
It's all right, they do some nice flowers in the garage.
You've heard Ray's advice there, Natalie. If you were his partner and he was in the doghouse, how would you feel about the garage flowers and basically him going AWOL for 2 days?
No, just say sorry. You might, maybe say, look, let's go out for a meal and, wine and dine the young lady and say sorry about what I've did and whatever. Okay. It depends how bad.
Still bemused there's a day for this. I can't believe
the
this
national day.
happened.
It depends on what you've done, isn't it? As
it
well.
Does.
Look, if I'm late 3-4 hours late or something like that, it's not the end of the world, is it? I mean, but if you've done something really bad, then I think it takes a lot more than garage flowers.
I think it does as well.
Yeah,
the final say,
maybe
Natalie,
a bit of jewellery then, or something like that. Present.
You're a very caring person, Natalie. We've loved having you on the breakfast show, and we've got a whole week of you as well. Buying us breakfast, treating us all really nicely. I think the final word is for you. Do you have any advice for people of this nation?
I'm sure your other half is listening as well.
Trying to make it up to people.
I should be ringing him right now going, please listen in. Do you know what it is? You don't have to have gestures, like you say, with flowers, and I'm not all for that necessarily. I just want you to turn around and say sorry, like you said.
I
was in the wrong. If you have done something wrong, I apologise for it, and you just want to feel valued, don't you?
Yes,
at the
absolutely.
end of the day. So that's what it all comes down to.
We do value Natalie, don't we?
I can't believe there's a day for this.
I will take this advice away and I will take it into my personal
What would you do,
life.
George?
Thank you.
Because you're a young man.
I think it's about the small things, the small gestures, the things that matter. I had an ex-girlfriend.
Is that why you're single?
Technically, yeah, at the moment. She loved Pom Bears, and whenever I would make a mistake, I'd come in with Pom Bear crisps because I knew she liked them. A little gesture, the little things, I think. I think that's why I'm not in a relationship, but anyway.
No, I think that's quite sweet, actually, because you knew what she liked.
You said you had about four girlfriends at the moment.
I don't know what you're talking
about.
Told
me. You're like Henry VIII.
Oh, well, you're in the doghouse right now.
I'm in the
doghouse. Georgie boy.
What one's the best one? Number 1, 2, 3 or 4?
I'll go get you some tea, shall I, guys?
Yeah, why don't we do that?
Good morning.
I think you need to get out by the sound of it because Ray Parlour's leading you up the wrong path. But Georgie boy, thank you for letting us know that today is Get Out of the Doghouse Day, July the 19th. Who knew? This is talkSPORT Breakfast.
talkSPORT Breakfast with Laura Woods. Monday to Wednesday mornings 6 till 10. On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.